And to talk about more about the jobs numbers, we're joined by Nick Bontis, live from McMaster's DeGroote School of Business. Hi, Nick.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you as well. Now, do you agree that this recovery is going to take a little bit longer than everyone had been hoping for?
Not necessarily. I mean, I don't really support the doom and gloom story. The good news is that Canada is not getting hit as bad as the U.S. and will probably recover faster than the U.S. The TD report that came out states that we won't return to a steady state economy for another 5 years. I think that's far too long. If you just go back in history, the average recession in Canada over the last 50 years has lasted only 6 quarters. That's a year and a half, which takes us to about mid-year 2010. I think mid-year 2010 is still what my prediction is going to be.
So how do the job losses that came out this morning from February, how do they stack up per capita against those in the United States?
Right. We're doing much better than the U.S., obviously. You mentioned 7.7% unemployment in Canada. It's 8.1% unemployment in the U.S., much larger economy, so they're getting hit harder. And let's look back at history. The worst peak for us in terms of unemployment rate was in 1992 at 12.2%. We're nowhere near that rate. So, in fact, we're doing a little bit better this time around than we were in the early 90s. If you look at the context of the U.S. job losses, they lose 600,000 jobs each and every month and have been doing so since November. That's like wiping out the city of Hamilton every single month. It's quite remarkable.
What about some positive signs in our economy where at least jobs are holding steady right now?
Yeah, actually, interestingly, the manufacturing sector rose 24,000 new jobs last month. One of the reasons for that, of course, is because it got decimated for several months beforehand. Alberta is pushing forward in Canada. The construction of the new pipeline and the oil sands facilities helps with new jobs in Alberta, even though Ontario is the one that's getting hammered. The other provinces across Canada, PEI, Nova Scotia, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, they're all holding steady. So the story is not the same all across Canada. Some are doing fine and some are doing not so good.
Okay, we'll have to think of the not so, or the fine stuff, right, as we head into the weekend.
Friday.
Thanks so much, Nick Bontis from the DeGroote School of Business at Hamilton's McMaster University.